Good evening, everyone. Larry, thank you for those lovely words. And all of us at PepsiCo miss Larry enormously. I'm glad retirement is treating you well, Larry, but if you want to come back, we'll give you your job back. I also want to thank Dean Hubbard, David Niles, Professor Nelson Freeman, my dear friend Shelley Lazarus, and everyone at the Deming Center for giving me this honor. It really is an enormous honor, and I'm overwhelmed at just being here on the podium to receive it. It's also wonderful to share this evening with my very dear friend Dave Cote. I listened to all the statistics on Dave's performance, and boy, I feel little, David, in front of all your numbers. You are truly deserving of this award. And also to share it with Secretary O'Neill. Congratulations to the two of you. You know, the only thing I can say is PepsiCo uses a lot of Honeywell equipment, and then we also use aluminum from Alcoa. So we must be a pretty good company, so I feel pretty good about it. I know we're not supposed to give long speeches, so I just wanted us to take a moment to say thank you and explain to you why this award is so meaningful to me. The contributions the Deming Cup recognizes are deeply important not just to me, but to all of PepsiCo. We're constantly pushing ourselves to embrace a higher and higher standard of operational excellence. As Larry mentioned, I push my team very hard. In fact, operational excellence is so important to everybody at PepsiCo that we've established our own internal award for it. Every year, across all of our operations, we fly into New York, the top 0.1% of people for a celebration that lasts about 2.5 days. It's the highest operations honor that we bestow. These are people who might be operating a frontline, fryer or a filling line, or might be filling a truck with our products. We bring them in for operational excellence and really celebrate their accomplishments for 2 days. So having done that just about 4 weeks ago, our Circle of Champions Award, to come back here and receive the Deming Cup from people like you is just overwhelming. This is my version of our own Circle of Champions that I'm receiving here, and I'm feeling great about it. All of this is an affirmation of what we're doing to promote operational excellence, build a culture of continuous improvement, and advance the very principles that define the Deming Center: quality, productivity, and competitiveness. And we're not just committed to advancing those principles, we're committed to advancing them in a way that's good for business and good for the communities that we serve. And as Larry mentioned, performance with purpose is our guiding mantra in the company. It's a vision for making healthier products. It's a vision for shrinking our impact on the planet and for building a workforce that attracts the best and the brightest, but allows people not just to make a living in PepsiCo, but also to have a life. In fact, last week we announced that we doubled down on our performance with purpose goals, and we announced very ambitious goals going out for the next decade. Understand, this is not about advancing the interests of society at the expense of business. It's about advancing the interests of business and society together, hand in hand, because we're trying to define how we make money differently, not just spend the money we make in any corporate social responsibility program. And that's why I'm so pleased to be here tonight, because this award is a recognition that even as we continue to be driven by a sense of purpose, we're also continuing to adhere to the highest standards of excellence. We're also continuing to build a superior business for the generations. Being here tonight, I'm reminded of the words of Dr. Deming, who said, and I quote, "All anyone asks is for a chance to work with pride. All anyone asks is for a chance to work with pride." I like to think that all of us at PepsiCo have long had a sense of pride in our work. But there is no doubt that honoring us with the Deming Cup, you're making our sense of pride that much more deeply felt. Thank you, and I'm truly honored and humbled. Thank you.